Okay, I've scraped this canvas 3 times and I wasn't happy with it. So I'm trying a different thing for the, I think I've done 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 times. So I'm just going to use this canvas till I get something that I'm happy with. I've left the sides as I previously did. I'm going to do a ring pour, so I thought I'd just put my camera on. I've used cool red, warm red and purple and layered my cup as so. So I'll continue layering. I've scraped this canvas twice before, so I'll just keep scraping it until I'm happy with something. So doing this ring pour on it, and I will try these different golds underneath it that I have made up. So right, so the 3 different brand golds. One was the Eldorado gold, and one was the folk art gold, and the other is the pre-made Mont gold. So I'm going to try the thing, well, this is not satin enamel, so I won't get the lovely pearls because I've tried with these paints, but we'll just see what kind of effect does come up with them, if any. So I'm just going to put the gold on the bottom like as though you were doing the pearl effect, but yeah, sadly these particular paints won't allow that to happen, the pearls, she says. So I'm just going to try the 2 different golds in here, see how we go. Might even put a blob of the other type of gold, why not? I've got it there. So there's all these golds. I'm just trying to think. No, I didn't put any silicone in these paints when I mixed them, because I mixed them originally with floetrol, so I didn't want to add any because you get cells anyway with floetrol. So I'll just do the ringy effect over the golds, see what we get. It's all an experiment, it's all trial and error, all here to help one another. Some people like certain things, some people don't, and if you don't, just move on, keep your mouth shut. And if you do, yes, compliment the artist, of course. And if it helps you and you've given it a go, yeah, give it a mention that you tried it and it worked or it didn't work for you, and you may get somebody then that you help you out to achieve something. We're all here to help each other out, building a Queen's community of art. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what those different golds are going to do underneath, but I have tried to do the pearl effect with them and not use the what was it, the satin enamel, but I haven't got the effect to give the same effect as the satin enamel pearl. I haven't personally, I think lots of other people have, but you've got to give it all a try. Give it all a try. And what strange thing is what works for one doesn't work for another, so, and they're using all the same things. So I'm going to give it a bit of a torch and see what we come up with, and I hope this is the 4th time lucky that I might come up with something that I half like. But there's no cells whatsoever. But anyway, let's do the tilty thing. Look, I've got no gloves on because I was so fed up of changing them. I didn't want to add my bit to the environment with too many pairs of gloves, which I do try and wash my gloves while I've got them on, and then when I take them off and they're clean, I can usually wear them again a couple of times if I wash them while I've got my hands in them. I love the colours. I really do love the colours. So I love the red and purples together, but look, can't see any trace whatsoever of golds, but just got plenty of paint on there, so I'm not too worried about tilting it around. Not too worried about covering the corners either, because I have got, I'll just use up some of the paints from the sides. That'll be interesting because no gold showing its face, but I believe not a lover of the pearl. I'm a lover of the pearl pour that other people do, but I just wasn't something that I wanted to pursue. But that's it, each to their own, isn't it? Love other people's, of course, but colours are beautiful, but I can't see anything happening. I can't see any gold appearing. So I'll just give it another torch and we'll see if anything shows its pretty little face. But the actual effect is lovely, and when that dries a little, I would definitely balloon roll in there. Oh, me and my balloons. Okay. So, what I will do is I'm going to leave that exactly like that to spread out, dry, and I'll come back and just see if anything has happened in there, anything any different. But the colours are gorgeous, the colours are really lovely. You see, they're very much like the fires that are happening around this area in Queensland at the moment on the Sunshine Coast. We have some really bad fires, so that painting's kind of a reminder of them. Poor people are losing their homes, so I feel so bad, but hopefully it'll be over soon. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll be back. If anything happens, if nothing happens whatsoever, I won't be back, but if something exciting happens, I will be back. So thanks for watching. Okay, I've come back to this pour and it's probably well over an hour. I thought before I did one balloon kiss before I left it, and I thought, oh, I love that because there was so much gold under there that hasn't come through, so I have to bring the gold through with the balloon. But it is dry already on the edges, so I'm not sure how it'll go, but I'll get into it. Okay, there's lots of paint in there, so oh, that's pretty gorgeous. I should dip this on a piece of card, shouldn't I? See what I can come out with. Not much. No, don't think I'm going to waste my time. It's not really happening. But anyway, it's way too much paint. Heaps of paint on there. So this is well over an hour, and it's still very laden. It's in the centre with all the paint. Right, that's gold is coming through, but it's okay, looking a bit iffy, but yeah, it's a bit weird, this. I mean, the colours are just stunning with the gold in there. It's just not looking how I would like it to, but then again, that's life. It doesn't always give you what you want, so you have to make the best of what you get. But the balloon looks lovely. May be able to, ooh, yeah, no, not liking that too much, but I mean, it's looking lovely because it's bringing the gold up through those purple and the reds, so it does, the colours are gorgeous. Just yeah, remember there was all different brands in there, so they're all sort of not wanting to play too nicely with each other at the moment, but give it a roll around and to just roll all over it. Oh no. Okay. It's not crash hot, but just trying to work out. I mean, the colours are lovely. Let's see if a bit of a roll will do. No, that's actually taking more of the paint off it, so that's not working either. I see, you must understand I have my share of failures, which seems to be what's happening at the moment. But I will dip back in the paint that I have left and see if I can salvage this in any shape or form. Yeah. No puppy dog. Okay. It's not looking good, people, but I will just persevere with it. I mean, the colours are lovely, but now I'm doing this, I'm sort of pulling too much paint off. I know I should stop, but I don't like it as it is, so I would just mess around with it, or if all else fails, I'll just scrape the whole lot off at the end. But it's just the colours are so gorgeous together. I mean, it might dry whole different, you know what, I'm just gonna, I'll bring it up towards the camera to see what you guys think. I will take a few photographs of it now in case I decide to go scrape it, which is half of it is dry around the edges, but I can still go over that canvas if I'm not happy with it, and I will. I'm not worried about doing that, but try and give you a close-up and see what you think. I mean, colours are lovely, but oh, see, it's kind of, the golds are so much more shinier than what I can see in the camera. But I'll take some photos and let you decide for yourself what you think. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. I'm going to mix paints now. Thank you.